so let's take advantage of that.
Okay.
So Taisha, we just want to get to know you a little bit, right? So maybe you can just give us a little bit of information about your childhood. Let's start with just a little bit of background on your family, kind of where you grew up, and just take us back to the beginning, essentially.
It's 6 of us all together. I have 6 brothers and sisters. I'm the oldest of 6. This is me and my uncle Ismail. He is 15 years older than me, and he always tells me the story about how I pooped in his pants when I was a baby. And if you meet him, he'll tell you too.
Don't bring him around, his boyfriend, right?
No, you can't bring him around. That's the first story. Tidy Boo Boo. You know why I call you Tidy Boo Boo, right? I got a brand new pair of khakis and I laid you down on them. You pooped all over my khakis, man. I was gonna be fresh. Yeah, I love my uncle. And this is me and my mom and dad. This picture is a reminder of 2 young people who didn't know what they was doing and didn't know where life was gonna take them and made a lot of mistakes, but they didn't mean to. It reminds me I was made in love. They just didn't know what they were doing. You know, when I look at the pictures that's right here and thinking about what I wanted to be when I grow up, and I wanted to be an architect. That's what I wanted to be when I grew up, when I was a little kid. I wanted to build a big house to put my whole family in so we could have a TV family. Kind of like the ones you see on the Cosby Show, and that's why I wanted to be an architect. So we could have a family where everybody gets along. I would have never thought life would have sent me on the trail that it sent me on to be sitting here talking to you right now. I had a lot of other aspirations in life. It was right after my 14th birthday where I met my first trafficker. No one says when they're kids, I want to grow up and go all across the country and sell my body and give all my money to this guy who is gonna beat me and make me feel as if I'm less than human. No girl says that when she's a kid. That's no one's dream. So you start talking to God and you're like, God, did you put me on this earth for this? Did you put me on this earth to be abused repetitively? Because it didn't just start there. It started way before. And you're just sitting there thinking, like, what kind of God are you to put me here for this? You know?
There's all types of experiences. I've had some guys who I saw for 3 years over a period of time and never had a problem with them, and I've had other guys who came in for 5 minutes and were trying to rape me or rob me or pulling knives on me or whatever the case is. So there's really no way to like protect yourself or know like what to expect.
This guy, this one in particular, he was completely naked when I got there. He opened the door, he was completely naked. He was high on cocaine. He was coming down, he was real agitated. He was trying to touch me and I didn't want him to touch me because I was immediately repulsed, and this is the first time I finally like pushed back. I don't know what you're gonna do to me. He was threatening me. He basically told me if I don't do what he wants, he's gonna hurt me. And if he could kill me and nobody would care. He said that I can do whatever I want because I paid for you for 2 hours. I own you, and I knew that he was telling the truth. I was thinking, like, how did I end up here?